Billionaires spend money on a level that we could not fathom. They can sway the result of elections.
Some of you in your life, the reason why you're not at your goal right now, because you just all about your feelings. You all on your feelings. You don't feel like waking up. So who does?
Most people are not living their dreams because of fear, ladies and gentlemen. Fear, limited vision, and lack of self-esteem.
I knew I was wired to be excited about business. How or why, I don't know.
Get this, a recent study of corporate professionals found 1 in 5 CEOs may be psychopaths.
Psychopaths are thriving in today's workplace. According to the textbooks, every large company has them.
Just so people understand some of the traits that go along with this: charming, articulate, devoid of anxiety, guiltless, callous, self-centered. You can call it fearless. I call it, a lot of times it can be a lack of empathy, but that actually in many ways can help people navigate this hierarchy, this corporate hierarchy, because again, there is a hierarchy, and there's a certain way to get from point A to B to C, and sometimes, quite frankly, you have to be ruthless.
What's the benefit of allowing fear to hold you back? What's the benefit of giving up on yourself, of not stepping out on life and taking life on? What is the benefit for you? What's the plus in that?
The guy can fucking do it, so why shouldn't he? He's a sociopath. That's how the game's played here. That's how this is how capitalism in America is played.
You may not realize it for quite a while until they do some devious act that stabs you in the back and can quite psychologically crush you.
Nietzsche said, if you look into an abyss for too long, you risk having the abyss gaze back into you, right? The idea is that if you look at something monstrous, you have a tendency to turn into a monster. And people are often very afraid of looking at monstrous things exactly for that reason. And then the question is, well, should you turn into a monster? And the answer to that is, yes, you should. But you should do it voluntarily.
The common misconception with psychopaths is that they are all violent, extreme kind of criminals. The majority of them are living and working around us in jobs, psychologically destroying the people that they work with.
And psychopaths are pretty good at figuring out how to manipulate, obviously, how to manipulate people. And the probability that you will be immune to that is extraordinarily low. The psychopath will use his ability to fool you as proof of his own grandiose omnipotence, omniscience, and narcissism. And the problem with that is that you can be fooled by a psychopath, and virtually anybody can. The psychopath who will be narcissistic will presume that you're stupid and that you deserve to be taken advantage of because you're naive and stupid. So it's actually a good thing that he's doing it.
Behind your little feelings, it might not be absolutely nothing at the end of your little feelings. But behind every principle is a promise.
Now, the figures are that around 0.5% of women and 2% of men are psychopaths. So what that means is that there are around 25 corporate psychopaths somewhere up there.
For real, we know you tough. You ain't got to tell nobody else off, right? He said this to me. She said that to me. This person did that to me. This person, I had to tell him off. I had to cuss him out. No, that was your feeling. Principle says, even though you my hater, I still have to treat my hater a certain way.
You're not gonna make it in this country if you have morals, guys, because morals is for weak people.
Everything you do it to the best of your ability. No, it doesn't matter what you're doing, it's the fact that you're doing it, so therefore it means something to you. That's gonna build a legacy, because the title out there doesn't mean shit. You win the title, fine. That title will not get you another title. What you're trying to build is a legacy. Footprints behind you that are left for motivation for someone else to follow. Legacy is built daily.
The proof that you're stupid naive is that he can take advantage of you. And so, like, if you were wiser, you'd be, you'd know his tricks, and then it wouldn't be morally necessary for him to show you just exactly who knows what about what.
Ladies and gentlemen, go into action with your dream. And don't avoid where the fights are. Get in the midst of the fight. Get knocked down so you can learn how to fight, so you can hold your position. why Churchill said there's nothing to fear but fear itself.
I think a lot of it is you have to have some ability, but then it's just how much will. I really do think there's just a thing people underestimate. It doesn't sound sexy. It doesn't sound cool.
How much do you want it?
Work ethic, you know, and just how badly do you want it?
You want to get out in the field where the action is, and you will be amazed. After the struggle, there will be a calm period, and things will begin to click for you.
I've trained 4 months for fight. I'm chopping trees. I've done something special. I've wrestled with an alligator. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. Now you know I'm bad. Only last week I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
And so it's anger that has informed kind of my life, and unflatteringly a sense of vengeance. Every damn person who said I wouldn't be anything, I'm crushing them every day. Everybody I had to endure in any band I was in, every day into a powder. Yeah.
I'm very proud of it, and I'm very, like, the work pays, hard work pays, and I put in the f***ing work, and that's why I'm sitting at the top. I put it all on the line, I show up, I perform, and I get the results from that.
What drives you, you psychopath?